Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options, for movement. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maldini. Could be danger here. There's the delivery. Big header! Sticks it away! 2-0 and in next to no time. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vardiol. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ribéry, and this is Ribéry. It is a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Makelele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that's another throw.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cruyff. Now it's Gullit. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit. Cruyff. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shoots! He has done it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pirlo. And the counter is on. Pass is just off target. 30 minutes gone. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Cruyff. It's Pirlo. He can run onto that. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. It's a searching pass. Lahm gets over and intercepts. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Guardiola is there and he can pick it up. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Pirlo. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And he's in on goal. Bullet. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Pirlo. Some really good ball movement. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Bullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the end of the first half. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's well seen too. Makalele. Vardiol. And it's Makalele. And it's Cruyff. Now Pirlo. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Thinks one through. Cross from climbs up big. Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And it's Lahm. Cross needs to be good.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now.
El dorsal 7.
And that has been cleared.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
And
jugadores.
now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard looking to run onto it.
Well played and well cleared. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, easy pickings there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi. Lahm. Now it's Hazard. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hazard, just about up to 75 minutes. He is through here. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So,
El dorsal
third corner of the
15,
game.
El dorsal 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 21, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Punched
10,
away.
Ronaldinho. El dorsal 12,
And it's
Drogba.
Lahm.
El dorsal 14, cambio de jugadores.
That's a good ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Madrid get their fourth corner. Bigo with the short one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bigo picks it up out wide. Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pirlo. Now it's Lampard. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nesta. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Rodri. And that is a little undercooked. That's been slipped through. And he shoots! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Drogba. Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely worked. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van der... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus, never looked beaten.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Manchester
And the mood
United.
is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Okay, interesting. And it's Cruyff. Just eases him off the ball. Maldini. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Xavi Alonso. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Messi. Maldini. So, what can they make of this? Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. He was under real pressure there. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Bellingham. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Gvardiol is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Bellingham. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cruyff.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, they could break here.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Messi is standing over this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Cruyff. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Cruyff. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Xabi Alonso powering forward here. And it's Cruyff. Gullit. Xabi Alonso. Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Here's Rodri. Rummenigge. Now it's Eto'o. Now there's a fine ball. Eto'o. He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Makelele. That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Manchester United claim it back to much approval. Shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Now it's Bale. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Maldini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skip goes for a shot! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
2 minutes has been indicated.
That has certainly made things interesting. Bale! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed
Here's
away.
the whistle then to start the second half. Thuram. Makelele. And it's Bale. Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. That's good running with the ball. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alonso. Might be danger here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get it through? Eto'o. And that is expertly dealt with. Gullit. Stood up well to him there. Ah, looks a smashing ball. He's free, he has got space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific run. It's a smartly directed ball. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Gullit. Number 14,
Nice looking
Johan
ball.
Cruyff. Number
Well, that's well
5,
seen too.
Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vardiol. Coming
Makelele.
on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 23,
Played out to the left flank.
Romario. Number 19,
Threads one in.
Didier Drogba.
Now it's Bale.
Number 3, Roberto Carlos.
Bellingham. Looking for the run. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's having a shot! He level, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Eto'o is onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Leicester, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Makelele eases the ball away from him. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Neymar receives it in a good position here. Rummenigge. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He is through here. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, it's Drogba. And it's Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rodri.
That has been cut short. Indicated.
Pirlo. 2 minutes to be added on. And this is Neymar. He can get that clear. Fired deep towards the back post.
There's much frustration as...
And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Gullit. Cruyff. He's having a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, a breakthrough already. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Gullit. And he's intervened well there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo goes steaming forward. Great vision. Oh, looks like he's been... And he shoots! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Cruyff. Makelele. Hermes. Here's Makelele. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Gullit. Gullit. Looking for the run. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gullit is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No way through there. Vardiol. Gullit. Thuram. And it's Zakaria. Gullit. Oh, sweet feet. Cruyff! That's another chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester United are sitting pretty. 2-0. And the finish! Oh, that's well spotted. Schmeichel. Schmeichel punts it upfield. What a throw in. Rijkaard.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Gullit. Vardiol. He's found a way through. That's a... Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this is Gullit, and it's Cruyff. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Gullit. Pass somewhat off target. Nesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makelele. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nesta gets it away. Played out to the right. Nedved. That has not gone well. Pirlo. Can he spark a counter here? And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. That gets things going for the second half. Cruyff. Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's a key interception. This ended up in no man's land. That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted. Back in once more. Makelele. Makelele tries a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hernes. Can he get on the end of this? Nesta. And he's had it nicked away. Milan have reclaimed it. And here's Mbappe. Pirlo. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Strong running down that left flank. Threads one in. Oh, played right into his path. He's in space and looking for options. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nice-looking ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And now they can clear their lines. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. And he's running through. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Zakaria. Mbappe. Gullit. This looks promising. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Thuram. Makaleli. Oh, it's Nedved. That's Maldini. Nicely shaped ball. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nedved tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. Cruyff. Pirlo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Eto'o. That's going to go a long way. It's gone for a throw-in. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Chance! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Eto'o.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi's cross. Hernes. Well seen. Saw that coming. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Lascia il campo per il numero 19.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Nedved. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everyone,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to Old
The excitement
Trafford.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Manchester
Red is the
United.
colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And that gets things running. Van der Ven cuts it out. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked it up out wide. Look at the space here. Nice control. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 17.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's found a way, takes a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And back it goes. Cruyff. First quarter of an hour gone. Now that's well seen too. Bergomi looking for a runner. Dink through. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! That's been cut out, well played. Lobbed in behind. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pirlo. Vieira does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge, distributed tidily. Has a shot! And it's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Driving forward. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
15 minutes till half-time. Nesta calmly anticipates. Makaleli. Now Cruyff. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Roberto Carlos picks it up now. And it's Messi. Pirlo. And here's Hullet. And he was alert to it. Rodri gets good distance on it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. Pull it. And it's Messi. And he thumps it clear. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's in on goal.
2 added minutes have been
Ronaldo
indicated.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo. Oh, they can break here. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
On your children during the match at all times.
So we're into the second 45. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And it's Cruyff. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. That'll be a throw-in. And that has been cleared. Nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. And it's Gerrard. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Pirlo. Cruyff. Nesta gives no quarter whatsoever. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Makaleli. Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cross from Rummenigge. Thuram with the clearance. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And it's Cruyff. Gullit. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Carlos. Makaleli. Pull it. It's Pirlo. Rummenigge purring through the gears. And it's Pirlo. Vieira. Chips it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 22, Bellingham.
Probing pass. Oh, delightful ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played into space. Floated through. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Bergomi. Oh no, what has happened here? No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lampard. Done delicately.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Romario, and it's Lampard. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He rises! And that's a real chance missed.
Drogba fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Aims beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! Oh, and he's following up!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pirlo. Lampard. Too much pressure, and he's lost
There
the ball.
will be 1 minute added
Bergomi
time.
clears. Nice looking ball. Nesta cuts out the pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this
Just a
looked
quick
the most
reminder
likely
today,
outcome,
please
but we've had
refrain
a
from
good
parking
variety in this
outside
game,
the stadium.
despite it being
Thank you very much for your
anticlimactic.
cooperation.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.